Zoholics is a day that's filled with insight and information. And when it comes to information, as organizers, we have a lot to share with our guests. Our first challenge arises here. We have a lot of information to share before the event starts, on the event day, and after the event ends. One big challenge that we face is we use the platform to share all this information. However, the guests had to scan the QR code to access it, and it was becoming very redundant. We couldn't push them to scan again and again, and it was getting tedious for them as well as for us. And we also noticed that the engagement was very low. It got to a point that we started to overboard our guests with information where they had to scan all these QR codes to access the resources and download all the deliverables. The challenge that we had is we wanted them to access all these resources without them needing to scan these QR codes or going around and asking the event staff. That's when my friend and colleague Faya suggested that we use Zoho SalesIQ's chatbot, and we haven't looked back since then. With the chatbot, we were able to overcome all the challenges that we had previously. So basically, we had all this information that we wanted to share with our guests before the event, on the event day, and after the event. Before the event, we had event collaterals like the agenda that gets updated frequently, the floor plan, the venue location, all these items that we wanted our guests to access easily. On the event day, we had exclusive content that we wanted only our attendees, the guests who come to the event, to access it and make use of it. And after the event, we had surveys and post-event resources that we wanted our guests to make use of. The problem is we wanted everything in one single platform without running around helter-skelter. One key requirement that I had is that the solution should be very easy and anyone should be able to build the chatbot from the scratch. And I was able to. Another requirement that we had is we wanted to give the guests to connect with the event staff to get their questions cleared. And with the chatbot, we were able to achieve that also. So we configured in such a way that when they had a question, they can actually send an email to us and we reply to those emails immediately addressing the questions. With Faya's help, we were able to build a chatbot and deploy it on our event site. And the tricky part here is we wanted to show a certain number of information before the event, on the day of the event, and post-event. And everything we were able to achieve on the chatbot itself. And the beautiful part, once deployed, I was able to make all the changes on the original chatbot and it got reflected on the event site. With SalesIQ's chatbot, we were able to streamline all the information and provide it to our guests easily.
SalesIQ's chatbots have been successfully deployed at 5 APAC Zoholics, significantly improving both attendee experience as well as event management. It has helped user experience even for the first timers. We recently hosted our debut event in Maldives and attendees quickly adapted to the chatbot due to its ease of use. At a major event in Zoholics, Sri Lanka, with over 650 attendees, the chatbot drastically reduced the need for attendees to approach Zoho employees with questions. Categorizing details into pre-event and event day segments prevented information overload. The chatbot supported local language such as Thai, Bahasa Indonesia, and Vietnamese alongside English. This feature enabled the native speakers access information in their own language. Attendees could download and view presentations or brochures or any other resources from the chatbot. Additional features included quick access links for one-on-one session registrations or surveys or any other event-related actions. And the most important thing, hands-on experience with Zoho products. The chatbot served as an interactive real-world use case for both Zoho Backstage as well as SalesIQ. By integrating SalesIQ chatbots into Zoholics events, we have enhanced attendee management, reduced logistical challenges, and provided a smooth, tech-driven experience. This innovation continues to prove that AI-powered chatbots are not just an add-on, but a game changer for future event management.